welcome to another live stream. Well, hello to whoever just joined. Happy to have you here, of course. I'm just letting people know that I am live. So as usual, just take a couple of minutes to chill, see if anyone will be here. Okay. But yeah, today we'll just be talking about anything horror. I will let you know which movies I ordered from the Vinegar Syndrome sale. I will also show you which movies I got from the City on Black Friday sale if you haven't already checked out that video. So let's see. Oh, Suraj. Hi, Sarah. Well, hi. Happy to have you here. And James is here. Hi, James. Happy to have you here as well. Yes. Suraj, is it Christmas already? Yep. Like, as soon as my birthday ends on the 16th of November, after that, it's Christmas in my mind. Yes. So, my tree is up, but I haven't organized it yet. So, I have to, get that situation under control. But my cat, she likes to play with the balls. Yeah, that sounded weird. But yeah, she's already trashed one of them. Maybe two. Don't know. Suraj, did you get anything for Cyber Monday? No, I haven't gotten anything today. Just because, it's expensive. Even if it's cheaper. I ordered quite a lot from Vinegar Syndrome. I mean, it wasn't like a massive order, but it still was expensive for me. Yeah, I wished I could have gotten more stuff. But yeah, at least I got some, so I am happy. James Rose, well, hey. Hi, James. So good. So let's see, I'm just waiting for comments to appear on my computer screen. Okay, Brevon's Flexing Games. Hi, Brevon. Hey, Sarah. Hope you're doing great. Can't wait to collaborate on the Silence of the Lambs to celebrate its 30th anniversary. I'll film my thoughts on it after filming my Ghostbusters video. Yeah, it's going to be fun. I will be rewatching that movie tomorrow and then film my thoughts later. Maybe tomorrow or Wednesday, hopefully. So much as drinking is that tea? No, it's just, yeah, Coke Zero. Yeah. It's so cold. Oh, I love just, it's almost ice cold. It's so good. Mikael. Hello, Sarah. Well, hello, Mikael. Happy to have you here. Yes. And for anyone that hasn't seen my latest Black Friday unboxing video, then I will show you what I got. We have this website in Sweden called cityon.com, and they had a Black Friday sale, and I got a few things. So the first movie that I got is Follow Me. I also know that it's known as No Escape, maybe under other titles as well, but this one says Follow Me. So if you're into kind of escape rooms, like a trap thing, then you might want to check this film out. I mean, it wasn't great, but it wasn't awful either, and I really liked the ending. So let's see. Oh, my internet is so slow. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yes, follow me, please. Internet, follow me. Okay. Yeah, maybe not have my editing program while doing this. Discard. Okay. And yeah. So Follow Me is about a social media personality travels with his friends to Moscow to capture new content for his successful vlog. Always pushing the limits and catering to a growing audience, they enter a cold world of mystery, excess, and danger. Yeah, so it was that an alright watch. And it was cheap, so I'm like, why not? So that was Follow Me. Suraj, it puts the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again. Exactly. Suraj, you like the ending because it's over. Well, I like the ending of the film. Not because it's over, but I like the little thing they had going on there. The Macabre Tavern, Matt. Evening. Hello, Matt. Happy to have you here as always. So, another movie that I got, which isn't a horror film, but it's more the new Mortal Kombat. Like, I thought that I would really dislike this film, but I actually kind of enjoyed it. Probably more than I should. But, yeah, why not? So, let's see. Mortal Kombat. MMA fighter Cole Young seeks out Earth's greatest champions in order to stand against the enemies of Outworld in a high-stakes battle for the universe. Yes. So I said I enjoyed the battles. I enjoyed some of the kills were really good. Yeah. And it was fast-paced. I like that. But was it like fantastic, magical? No. But it's still enjoyable. Yeah. So that's Mortal Kombat. Like, test your might. Get over here, finish her. Exactly. And, you know, I like to play Mortal Kombat as well. Okay, here's another good one that I got. I've only seen this once, but it is 12-Hour Shift with Angela Bettis, you know, from the movie May. And I really like Angela Bettis. And this one is quite interesting. Let's see, 12-Hour Shift. I have to rewatch it. I will rewatch it and I will definitely review it. Bodies start to pile up when a drug user nurse and her cousin try to find a replacement kidney for an organ trafficker. Yeah, so she plays like this nurse that, you know, harvest organs from people and then sell them to organ traffickers. And they manage to lose a kidney. So they are all out there looking for this kidney. And, you know, things start to spiral up from there. And, you know, it gets crazier and crazier. So, I mean, 12-Hour Shift, really good movie. So let's see. Peter, hi Peter, happy to have you here finally. That tiara is amazing. Well, thank you. I have like 24 of these Christmas tiaras. Like, they look different because last year I reviewed 24 Christmas horror movies on my YouTube channel. So I tried to have, you know, a different one for each day. And it was fun. They were really cheap at the store called Rosta, like $1 each. So I just bought like a whole bunch of them, and I'm still buying new ones. Like, I love wearing them in my videos. I don't know. I just love it. So it's 12-Hour Shift. Mikael, you can stream Mortal Kombat in 4K on HBO Max. That is true. That is true, Mikael. And Suraj, who wants to watch Mortal Kombat in 4K? I don't. But if anyone would, then you can. Yeah. So, Mortal Kombat 1995. No, this is the new one that came out. Was it this year it came out? Yeah. Mortal Kombat. Yes, this year. Couldn't remember if this year or last year. I mean, these two last years just melt like together, and I'm like, I don't even know what happened in each year. But this movie was also a really, really good one. It's called Alone. And it's supposedly a remake of a Swedish movie called Försvunnen, which I had no idea when I first watched this. And I saw like comments, people like, yeah, there's a remake of Swedish movie Försvunnen. I'm like, what even is that movie? I'm like, I'm Swedish, I should know, but I have to check it out. But I really liked Alone. It's my type of movie. Let's see. There we have it. Okay. A recently widowed traveler is kidnapped by a cold-blooded killer, only to escape into the wilderness where she's forced to battle against the elements as her pursuer closes in on her. Yeah, so she's like driving alone, and then just randomly she comes in contact with this psychopath who then kidnaps her, and she manages to get free, and then kind of stalks her through the forest. And she's in the middle of nowhere. She has to survive in the forest. It's intense. It's really good. So Raj, we don't even get HBO Max in Europe. Well, yeah, I have HBO Max, and Sweden is in Europe, but maybe not all countries. Maybe not all countries. Outside of Sweden, okay, okay. But maybe there will be another alternative version to it, hopefully, so everyone will have access to this. And they have like this sweet deal. It used to cost like 89 Swedish crowns, which is like $10 a month, and they just halved the price for a lifetime if you subscribe. So now it's like $4.55 or $5 a month. I'm like, yes, of course I will get on this. Yeah, and there are a lot of good things there actually. Chickies, hi Sarah. Well, hi Chickies, happy to have you here. Mikael, we have HBO Max in Sweden. Dennis, how's weather? It's super cold. In Celsius, today it was -7 degrees Celsius. I have no idea what that is in Fahrenheit, but it's super cold. Like usually when it's below zero, -1, that's usually when it starts to snow. So I'm expecting like snow soon. But it was so cold, and I had like my big scarf, my Baby Yoda cap, winter jacket, winter boots. And I'm like, it's still cold, and it will get worse. It will get worse. Oh. So let's see. James, have you thought of doing a French extremity series, Frontiers Inside Livide? I've actually reviewed Inside, the French one, last December. Yeah, when I did my Christmas horror movie. So I think that was day 23. Yeah, so can't reuse that one. But definitely for Frontiers, Livide, Among the Living, and all the others, of course. That's right, yeah, I should watch and rate French horrors. Yeah. And I've reviewed Martyrs as well when I did the original versus remake thing. Then Sarah, you watch Bad Meat. Let's see what that is. Bad Meat. I recognize the poster. I do. I will check my letterbox to see if I've seen Bad Meat. Let's see. Okay, I have seen it. I can't remember it. But I didn't really give it a good rating. Like, I gave it a horrible rating. But I remember nothing from it. So maybe I should rewatch it. Should I be brave and rewatch it? Maybe. Maybe. But Bad Meat, ordered to a delinquent camp by their exasperated parents, a group of wayward teens fall foul of a deadly virus that infects the guards and turns them into flesh-eating monsters. Gristle and gore are on the menu, as are the kids in this brat camp slaughterhouse massacre. Horror makes us happy. Hello! Someone once told me there's no such thing as bad weather, only bad clothing. Well, then they haven't been in Sweden. No, but it's so cold. Even when you dress so warm. Especially when you don't have a car, you have to, take the subway everywhere. You have to walk to the subway, and it's so cold. And one can always believe. What you said, I hope you're well. Yeah, I'm really good. Hope you're doing good as well. Suraj, layer up, Sarah, so you don't miss a stream. No, I'm actually good now. Like I have this heating blanket. Yeah, if you can, choose 6 different heating levels, and then the blanket will be super warm and cozy. And whenever I get home, as soon as I get home, I live in that blanket. I'm like, yes. And then when I have to get up, in the morning, I'm like, no, I don't want to leave the blanket. Matt, have you seen Black Friday yet? Yes, I watched it. I think the day before Black Friday, actually. I had a chance to watch it, so I did. And I found it to be okay. I mean, it was all right and definitely worth a watch, but I just expected something more kind of extraordinary and unique. And I mean, it was funny at times, but I think I just wanted it to be even more hilarious, like Evil Dead 2 hilarious. But I mean, I really enjoyed Bruce Campbell in that one. It was fun watching him. But let's check out Black Friday. Come on. Okay. A group of toy store employees must protect each other from a horde of parasite-infected shoppers. Just sounds like a regular day at stores. Yeah, with all the crazy customers out there. Oof. Mikael, what is your favorite genre besides horror? Comedy, definitely. Love comedy, and comedy and horror go hand in hand, so it's not that surprising. But yeah, I do love a good laugh, and I watch a lot of comedy shows like sitcoms. And my favorite one is probably It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Probably one of my favorite shows ever. And also Father Ted. Oh, Father Ted, if you haven't watched it, you have to watch it. It's so good. Peter, a friend gave me the DVD with bad meat the other day. Maybe I should try and watch it. I mean, please do and let me know what you think about it and how you would rate it. Because I gave it like a half star out of 5. So that is 1 out of 10. So I really want to know if it is that horrible, or if I don't know, maybe I was in the wrong mood, or yeah. Matt, it was a little over the top, but try hard. Yeah. Louis, hey Sarah. Well, hi Louis. Happy to have you here. One can always believe. In my collection room, with this weather, my room was freezing, so I finally ordered a heater from Amazon. Arrived today. Now it's lovely and cozy. Well, that's good. That's good. Like, my room is freezing as well, so I've been just living in the living room downstairs with my heating blanket for the last couple of months. Yeah. And Dennis, what you think on genre Girls with Guns? Well, if it's a good movie, then why not? Yeah. Let's see what else I got. Oh, this one. I've been wanting to watch this for a long time. And I'm planning on reviewing this next year when I do my werewolf theme. Yes, there will be a werewolf theme. I've done zombies, I've done vampires, so next up, werewolves. And it is Werewolves Within. So I haven't seen this one yet, but if anyone has, please let me know what you think about it. And I'm just super excited to watch this. So let's get into it. Werewolves Within. Okay, feature adaptation of the video game where werewolves attack a small town. Okay. Not all description, but I mean, it gets right to the point, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I kind of was expecting werewolves to attack a small town. So, yeah. Start Werewolf January. Well, actually, in January will be slasher movies, so Slashwary. Werewolves will be a bit later, when it's a bit warmer. Yeah. Walk on Always Believe. For a few weeks, the only little heat I had in the room were from tea candles. Oh wow. I don't know how much heat they provide, so I don't know. Anyways, Werewolf Within is awesome, Sarah. You love it. Oof. That is reassuring. I'm even more excited to watch it now. What makes it happy? Slash, you already grown. Yeah. I just came up with it, so I have to patent that word or whatever you say. Yeah. So no one steals it. No, I'm just kidding. If you like it, use it. I don't care. Siraj, Werewolf February. We'll see. We'll see. I have most of the themes. No, I have all the themes written down for next year. I just need to fill them up with movies. Then Sarah, you watched the Bunnyman Massacre. I have. And I think I've watched all of the movies. There are like several of them. But it's been a while. So I don't really remember a lot. But they are really, really gory. They're filled with gore. So that is a good thing. But let's see. Bunnyman Massacre. Yes. So the first one is called, the Bunnyman from 2011. So a couple of dim-witted teens get chased by a killer dressed in a bunny suit. Yeah, so this is obviously an Easter movie, with the bunny and stuff. As I said, very gory. But not great. But still, I kind of at least enjoyed the first one, I think. But they are very low budget, so I can see past a lot of things. And then we have the second one, the Bunnyman Massacre. So bodies pile up as Bunnyman indiscriminately slaughters anything that crosses his path in a mutually beneficial relationship that gives Joe plenty of beef jerky to sell in his local store. Oh, yeah. As I said, I don't remember a lot. I just remember that there is a lot of gore. Yeah. And I do like that bunny suit. Yeah. You kill dog soldiers and ginger snaps are great. Yeah, I agree. They are both really good. But I haven't seen them in such a long time. So I am looking forward to rewatching them. Because Dog Soldiers is definitely on the list. I will review it for a werewolf theme. I'm still debating on Ginger Snaps because there's a trilogy, and maybe I will include the trilogy on that theme, or if I will wait, and I'll see. I will see. Still debating. Peter, I checked out the trailer for Demon Wind. Seems like a very fun movie, and I'm pretty tempted to get it. Yeah, I mean, Demon Wind was pretty funny, very entertaining. I think I saw it last year or maybe 2 years ago. But let's check that one out. Demon Wind. With the need to investigate the mysterious death of his grandparents, Corey and his friends assemble back to the old farm where it all began 60 years earlier. I mean, the plot, the description here doesn't sound very fun, but it's quite hilarious. It's like, sometimes it's so bad, it's so funny. Yeah. Demon wind sounds like, a humongous demon fart or something. Like the worst fart ever. That sounds funny. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm super childish. Okay, Luis, we spoke on your Friday 13th live stream and you wasn't sure if the Scream Factory was region free. I have recently got it and it's region A, just in case they didn't know. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Thank you. Matt, is there one film you watched that you just refuse to watch again? Yeah, there is a horrible movie called Loon. You can find it on YouTube, but it's so bad and it's like so long, like it's way longer than necessary. But I mean, it's very very low, zero budget. But despite that, me and Jasmine, my best friend, we saw it and we were because we watched it together with like a group of people, and I chose the movie, and after that one, she was like, "You're never choosing another movie again." And but it's horrible. So I will never watch Loon ever again. Yeah, just because of how horrible it is. But if you want to check out Loon, I mean, it's on YouTube. But at least it was a few years ago when I saw it. Let's see if I can find it here. Loon. Get up a lot of searches for Looney Tunes, and that's not it. Is this the one? I don't know. Doesn't really sound familiar. No, maybe not. But it is a few years old. Not very old, just a few years, but it's awful. Let's see. What Can Always Believe? I love the Norwegian horrors. That's Snow 1 and 2. I know they're not Xmas horror movies, but there's a ton of snowboarding fun. It's something I watch every December. Adore Dead Snow 1. I mean, Dead Snow 1 is amazing. I love that movie. And Dead Snow 2 is also really good. I mean, I just love them both. And I reviewed them both for my zombie theme, which was a bit earlier this year. But yeah, I mean, they are amazing. So I'm glad you rewatch them every December. Dennis, I watched on YouTube scene and busted Bunnyman Massacre 2. Oh yeah, I don't really remember that scene, but yeah. 50% mainstream, 30% underground. Hey, you don't get bored of the same theme during those months? No, actually not. No. I'm always super excited. 50% mainstream, percent underground. You know corpses can fart. Yeah, I think I've heard it somewhere. Like when I watch a lot of investigative shows when I was younger, and Discovery Channel and stuff like that. And I think they mentioned something like that when they were doing autopsies and talking about that. And yeah, I think so. Lewis, An American Werewolf in London is my favorite werewolf movie ever, along with The Howling. Yeah, I mean, An American Werewolf is so good, and I will review that one for the werewolf theme, definitely. And I'm also thinking about putting The Howling up there. I just have to make sure I have it on DVD. I think I do. I think I do. Peter, I watched a Serbian film a few weeks ago. It didn't make me feel bad, but I don't think I'll watch it again. Okay. Yeah, I've seen Serbian film a couple of times actually. And the first time I watched it, I was like, because I heard so much about it, I read a lot about it. I was very excited, and I was like, "Mom, watch it with me," because we've seen Human Centipede together, we've seen Cannibal Holocaust, and I was like, "Let's watch this together." And she found that movie so boring, she fell asleep. Yeah, I was like, "Mom, are you serious?" She's like. I'm like, okay. Matt, mine is shockingly a trauma film, Combat Shock, because it deals with Vietnam vets having PTSD in the early 80s. It was too real for me, I just can't do it. I can understand that. I can definitely understand that. Then, Sarah, you like movies from Asylum? Like most movies I've seen from Asylum, not really. I mean, some are kind of entertaining, like they're so bad, but they're so funny. Like not a lot of them, but there are a few that I can enjoy. 50 mainstream, 50 underground. Imagine a mortuary corpse is just funny. Oh my god. Yeah. I mean, imagine you're working as a mortician, you're all alone, and suddenly you just hear like all these farts, and you're like, what is going on? And you just open the door to every corpse, and corpses laying on tables, just that would be hilarious. Like, has anyone done it in a movie, like parody movie or something? That would be pretty funny. Louis, have you watched the sequel on American Werewolf in Paris? Yes, I have, but it's been a long time ago. But I don't hate it as a lot of people do. I mean, it gets a ton of hate, but I still find it okay. But I will rewatch it, so I might change my mind. Maybe it's worse than I remember. Not gonna always believe. There are 2 British comedy horrors I recommend. Also my favorite comedy horrors. I'll think you'll enjoy them. Tormented, 2009, Fanged Up. Yeah, Fanged Up, I've heard a lot about. And I had a friend, actually, I think he had something to do with it. But let's see. Tormented, the title sounds familiar. Yeah, I think I've seen it. Let's see, on my Letterboxd. Tormented. Ah, yes, I've seen it. Yeah, I find it to be alright. Yes. So let's see. Tormented. A bullied teenager comes back from the dead to take revenge on his classmates. Then we had Fanged Up. I haven't seen Fanged Up yet, but I've read much about it when they did the promotion things. So Fanged Up, a young rogue is thrown into prison for the weekend, unaware that the guards are blood-sucking vampires and the inmates are their victims. Yeah, my friend was one of the writers. Yes, it says right there. Let's see. There. Peter, I've watched An American Werewolf in Paris and I've got on Blu-ray. Don't think it's very good. I mean, it's not very good, but I don't think it's awful. Peter, your mom should be a guest in your video sometimes. I mean, more than just her walking by in the background. Yeah, we'll see. Well, maybe. We'll see. I mean, she loves to talk. Don't know if she loves to talk about horror movies on a live stream, but maybe, maybe I can make something happen next year. If you know what to expect, American Werewolf in Paris can be funny. Yeah, I agree. 50% mainstream, 50% underground. Do you like Julmust? Yes, I love Julmust. It's so good. If you don't know what Julmust is, it's a fizzy soda drink that we drink every Christmas and then every Easter, but we call it Easter must, so påskmust. So Julmust is Christmas must, and it tastes like a strange version of Coke. Yeah, that I really don't know how to describe it, and I don't know if there's an actual English word for it. But yeah, here on Christmas, almost everyone, I want to say everyone, almost everyone drinks Julmust, mulled wine, which is glögg, and we eat saffron buns and gingerbread cookies. Yes. So if you follow me on Instagram, I think you've seen a lot of me posting that I'm drinking mulled wine. Yeah, I've gotten a bit crazy with the mulled wine the last week. Yeah, it's so good. Let's see. Louis, I have to say, An American Werewolf in Paris is a guilty pleasure of mine. I love it. Well, that's awesome. Yay. Peter, I had apothekarnas julmust with the food I just ate here 5 minutes ago. Oh, that's amazing. I mean, you have some julmust, and then you have, Christmas food, and you also have mulled wine. It's the best combination. Dennis, you watched a new movie from James Wan? Yes, I watched *Malignant* when it screened at the cinema in September. Yeah, and I reviewed *Malignant* on my Patreon page. Yeah, so I made that an exclusive review that only my patrons can see, because on my Patreon page I can review like any movie I want, so I don't have to have it in my collection. So just make it something a little more special for my Patreons. And I also give away amazing horror movies each month on my Patreon page. Yeah, so you can become a patron if you want to, no pressure. And again, I haven't watched *Malignant* yet. Well, I think you should. Honestly, I would love to know your thoughts about it, because it's special. It's very special. Like, yeah, It has like the best third act I've seen in a long time. The first two acts, but the third act just blew my mind. 50% mainstream, 50% underground. Like Coke with nuts. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, 50%, yeah, something like that, yeah. Matt, Instagram, or as I call it, Sarah's food blog. Yeah, I post a lot about the food I cook. I love cooking food, love making food. Sometimes I bake things or make desserts, but I mostly cook food. I'm not big of a baker. My mom is the baker. But sometimes I can do stuff. I made some saffron buns a couple of days ago, and I'm also good at making different cheesecakes and pavlova. If you know what that is, pavlova cake is just the best. But yeah, I love to cook a lot of food. And Louis, have you watched the new Conjuring movie? Yes, I've seen it, and I did not enjoy it. I thought it was kind of awful. Comparing it to the first two, definitely. Not the same vibe at all. Jamie, hi Sarah. Hi Jamie, happy to have you here. 50% mainstream, 50% underground. Am I the only one that preferred Påskmust even though they say it's the same? I'm so confused. I mean, honestly, I can't tell the difference between Påskmust and Julmust. Honestly. I think it's the same, right? But is there a difference? I have no idea. I think they taste the same, honestly. Like if someone just put a label on my julmust and it said påskmust, I would be like, yeah, påskmust, yeah. The Zombie Slayer, hi. Well, hello and welcome. Oh, I haven't even got through my Black Friday unboxing. So, and the last two that I got from the cityon.com Black Friday sale. This is a movie I haven't watched yet. I don't really know much about it, but it's called Demonic. It's by Neil Blomkamp, and that is the reason why I wanted to watch this movie. But I've heard like good things and I've heard not so good things. So let's see, Demonic. A young woman unleashes terrifying demons when supernatural forces at the root of a decades-old rift between mother and daughter are ruthlessly revealed. Okay, I mean, it sounds very interesting, so I'm really looking forward to watching this. Hopefully it's good, but I also have a feeling that it might be a disappointment. I don't know why I have the feeling, but yeah, hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully. Jamie, what's your favorite foreign horror movie? Oh, I mean that is a tough question. Yeah, I mean especially because I'm in Sweden, so anything outside Sweden, I guess it's foreign for me. But I mean, so I guess Suspiria. That is my favorite movie of all time, and my earring. The one from 1977, the Argento Suspiria. So I have to say that one. That's my favorite movie of all time. And it's from Italy. Okay, cool. Let's see. Walk on Always Believe. I'm allergic to wheat, gluten, dairy, and eggs. I like to eat healthy. My breakfast is a quick, healthy breakfast oat pancake. Yummy. Oh, pancake cake sounds really good as well. Yeah. Do you find it hard to kind of find the right diet since you're allergic to a lot of stuff? Or has it been like easy for you? Because I know a lot of people are allergic to like gluten and dairy and eggs. They kind of struggle a bit with finding kind of what works and also to find what works and that they like enjoy. But I mean, I guess it could be also time when you're experimenting with new things and finding new flavors and maybe stuff that you didn't think you would try or that you would like to eat, but then you're like, well, I will try this and see if this works, and it's delicious. And Louis, literally watched Demonic the other night. It's actually pretty good. Okay. It raises, my confidence in that movie a little. looking forward to watching it, definitely. Hopefully I can watch something tomorrow. I have a day off tomorrow. So hopefully I will watch a couple of these movies. And let's see. Lewis. No, I just read that, sorry. Jamie, I love A Tale of Two Sisters. Suspiria is great. Yeah. A Tale of Two Sisters is so good. I love that movie. But I haven't seen it in such a long time, so hopefully I can rewatch it soon. Because next year I will also have an Asian horror theme. I haven't picked up the movies yet. I will go through my collection, my Asian section, that right, and see which ones I want to review. But I mean, A Tale of Two Sisters is definitely up there. And Nika, Aliens is my favorite movie. Well, I mean, Aliens is a great movie, so I do understand. Peter, Mika Larsson, Aliens is at least one of my all-time favorite films. Oh, more love for Alien. Or Aliens. Ninja, hi Sarah, just dropping by to give a quick hello. Well, hi, happy to have you here. You're always welcome to my live stream. Lewis, I love zombie flesh eaters and the beyond. Ooh, have a Lucha Fuji fan here. Yes, I love those movies as well. I reviewed zombie flesh eaters when I did my zombie theme. Such a good movie. Great soundtrack. And I mean, we have a zombie fighting a shark underwater. I mean, it's insane. Yes. Suraj, Asian March, or March, sorry. Yeah, it's so funny you're naming my the months and the themes. I like it. Keep going. But yeah, but we were talking about A Tale of Two Sisters, so we can look it up. Tale of Two Sisters. So, a family is haunted by the tragedies of deaths within the family. Okay, the description wasn't very specific, but I mean, you don't have to say a lot about this movie, but it's good. So, the last movie that I got from the Black Friday sale here in Sweden is actually not a horror movie at all. It's like a comedy drama called Palm Springs. Really good movie. I thought it was pretty funny actually. I was surprised because I knew nothing when I saw it at cinema, but it was my kind of movie. So those were the movies that I got. A small stock, but I'm happy. Let's see. Dennis, anybody watch Night Moves? Let's see. From 1975. Yes, that's the one. So, it's like a crime drama mystery, it says. Los Angeles private investigator Harry Mosby is hired by a client to find her runaway teenage daughter. Mosby tracks the daughter down only to stumble upon something much more intriguing and sinister. Ooh, maybe sounds like a thriller also. With Gene Hackman. Okay. I haven't watched it, but I will add it on my watch list. So thank you, Dennis. Jamie, Let the Right One In is a fantastic Scandinavian horror. I agree. It's a really good movie. Yes. Låt den rätte komma in is really good. And the book is even better. Yeah. Remember reading it as a teenager. Yeah, young teenager. Peter, I watched The Beyond at a friend's place a while ago. It's pretty weird. Yeah, I mean, The Beyond is pretty weird. I love it. I rewatched it with David and Joachim, like, it was maybe a year ago, something like that. We had like a Lucha Fulci evening. Oh, let's see, I missed something. Ninja Dawn of the Dead 2004 is my all-time favorite movie. Oh, well, it is a really good remake. So I understand why it would be your favorite. And Miguel, The Beyond is my favorite Fulci movie. It is very good. Walk on Always Believe. I find it quite easy personally. I eat foods without wheat, gluten, dairy, eggs, and foods that trigger my asthma and anxiety. The same foods, same times every day. Okay. Okay, well, I'm happy that you found something that works for you. Super happy. Ginja Ninja will catch the replay later. Have a great day, everyone. Bye. Hope you will have an amazing day. And thank you for stopping by, of course. Let's see, Peter, I have to get Murder Rock. Seems awesome. Yeah. Have I watched that? Let me see. Murder Rock. Ooh, I haven't. Interesting, but I've heard about it. Let's see, Murder Rock. Also known as Dancing Death. The owner of a prestigious New York ballet school teams up with a male model to solve a series of bizarre murders of a few of the students. I'm intrigued. I'm sold. I want to watch this. Walk on Always Believe. Have you seen a French zombie horror called Horde 2009? Yes, I've seen it. I love it, but I didn't agree with the ending. But still love the flick. I have it in my collection. I've seen it only once, long time ago. I don't really remember the ending. Sorry. But I do remember enjoying it. But I have to rewatch it. Dennis and young Melanie Griffith. Oh, yeah. Jamie, have you seen Martyrs? Disturbing. Yes, I reviewed Martyrs, and I've seen it. I really love Martyrs. It's so good. It is hard to watch, yes, but it's super good. And I love the ending. I was like blown away. But the remake is awful. It's why? I reviewed the remake as well, and I gave it a 1 out of 10 because it deserves a 1 out of 10. Yeah. Peter, Dennis, I'm a sucker for Melanie Griffith. Ooh, interesting. And Dennis, Night Movie is a very sad movie. Okay. I will watch it. Louis, yes, I love Luci Fulci. Also love House by the Cemetery. Yes, I love House by the Cemetery as well. But I haven't seen it in such a long time. But I remember that kid. Yes. I think it was something with his voice that was kind of weird. Hope I'm right. Peter, I picked up Don't Torture Duckling a while ago. Haven't watched it yet, but everyone says it's good. It's good. It's one of his best movies. Yeah. Louis, Don't Torture Duckling is awesome. Yes, yes. Jamie, I try to stay away from remakes. They're pointless if the original is brilliant. I can see your point, and I mean, a lot of remakes are really awful, but there are some really good remakes. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't advise to stay away from all of them, but I can understand why you would feel that way. But I found that there are some remakes that are really, really good, and some remakes even surpass the original. Yeah, I had my remake or original versus remake theme back in March, and yeah, there were some quite interesting ones. Mikhail, Bob, yes, Bob. I was talking about Bob. Yeah, Peter, Jamie. They should remake films that had interesting ideas but didn't turn out good instead. Yeah, Jamie. The remake of Let the Right One In is good. It is good, but of course not as good as our version. Okay, but now let me talk about the movies that I ordered from, the Vinegar Syndrome Black Friday sale. Did you order anything? Please let me know. I'm curious. But let's go over what I ordered. Okay, so the first one I ordered is called Play Dead. I haven't seen it, but I'm really excited. Before the sale, I hadn't even heard about this film. I just saw the cover. I'm like, it's a dog, like crazy dog. So, Play Dead is about a rich, elderly woman. She casts black magic spells on her vicious Rottweiler dog to murder her relatives. Sounds pretty good. So, I had to order that one. Peter, I of course much prefer the original 80s films, but I thought the Fright Night remake was pretty okay. I was a bit disappointed by the remake of Fright Night. I mean, it wasn't like awful horrible. I was just, me. One can always believe. There's something special about French and Japanese horrors. I adore them. Yeah, there's a French horror called Inside with Beatrice Dalde, which is fantastic. Yes, I reviewed Inside back in December. It's super amazing. Lewis Clark. Oh my god, Play Dead is so good. I have that one. Oh, I'm so happy you like it. Oof, I'm so excited to get it and watch it. An American Werewolf in New Jersey. Hey y'all. Well, hi and welcome. Macabre Tavern, Matt. Night everyone, work comes early. Unfortunately, sad to lose you, but thank you for joining, stopping by. Hope you'll have a really good day at work, Matt. So let's move on to the next movie I ordered. So this is also a movie that I haven't seen, and it is called Luther the Geek. So let's see, Luther the Geek. But I did hear about it before the sale. Okay. A psychotic killer convicted of multiple murders is released on parole after spending 20 years in prison. His psychosis immediately takes over and he goes on a killing spree. Yeah, I mean, what's not to like about that description? It's, oof. Sounds really good. So I just had to have it. Hopefully it is good. Let's see, Peter. Yes, sir. I was almost a bit obsessed with Melanie Griffith after watching Body Double. Have a few more of her films here that I haven't watched yet, including Stormy Monday. Okay. Yeah, Body Double. That was a good one. Haven't seen it in a long time, but I remember it being good. Lewis, Luther the Geek. I have the 88 films version. It's a good, fun time. Oof. Thank you for reassuring me that the movies I am buying are good. Thank you. Dan, yay! Hey Sarah, well, hello! And welcome. I'm just going over what I ordered from the Vinegar Syndrome sale. So let's continue. Here's one I've seen, and I really like it, and I've always wanted it in my collection, and it is Ice Cream Man. Yes, I finally decided to be like, hey, I will buy this. So let's see, Ice Cream Man. Poor Gregory. After being released from the Wishing Well Sanitarium, all he wants to do is make the children happy. So Gregory reopens the old ice cream factory, and all the unappreciative brats are reprocessed into the flavor of the day. I mean, it is a unique and quirky and fun film. Louis, you have a great taste in movies, Sarah. Well, thank you. That is a huge compliment, for me at least. Jamie, what do you think of It Follows? It's such a polarizing film, but I love it. One of my favorite horrors of recent years. So eerie. Yeah, I reviewed It Follows when I had my Valentine's Massacre theme in February, and I love it. I simply love the movie. I love the concept, the execution, the music, the soundtrack is amazing. With this masterpiece, it's so good. Yeah, but I've seen it like maybe 4 or 5 times, and I still enjoy it just as much with each viewing. Louis, Ice Cream Man is funny. Yeah, it sure is, and I'm looking forward to rewatching it. I will have a good time. Mikael, I love It Follows. I bought the soundtrack. Ooh, that good decision. Goodbye. Walk on Always Believe. Great stream. Sophie. No, I'm Sarah. But it's fine. I'll watch this and catch up. I'm just going to watch a flick. Take care and stay safe, everyone. Enjoy the stream and have a great night. Take care. Well, take care, and I hope you will also have an amazing day. Bye. See you next time. Dennis, Sarah, awaiting your next movie. I hope it's neo-noir. no plans for for any new projects soon. So we'll see what happens. And Louis, it follows is a very good movie. Yes, it is. It is. Okay, and another one that I ordered is called Dear Dead Delilah. I haven't watched it actually, but I was very intrigued by the cover. It just looked so good. Let's see, Dear Dead Delilah. Okay, a sickly matriarch of a dysfunctional family living in an old southern mansion teases her siblings about finding a long lost treasure hidden in the premises. Little did she know that there is someone ready to kill to get their hands on it. Okay, okay. Sounds very interesting. Happy that I bought it. Peter, I got the 88 Film Slasher Classics collection. Release of Luther the Geek a while ago. Amazon. Surprisingly came with the pamphlet booklet thing. Ooh, you know how much I love the booklet thing. Awesome. Suraj, who's Sophie and where's she at? Good question. Maybe it was, autocorrect. And Dennis, maybe you played IP or a reporter. Reporter. No, I haven't actually played any of those characters in a movie yet. Peter, I could still add ice cream onto my VS order. Yes, you could. Walk and always believe. Sorry, I meant Sarah. Typing error. Thank you and sorry again. No problem. I was just, having a laugh. It happens. I know it was, an error. It was just funny. It's funny. Don't feel bad about it. But it would be funny if you would start calling me Sophie from now on. Yes. It will be my also known as name. And I don't mind it at all. It sounds kind of British, Sophie. Yes, British Sarah. Yes. Okay, so another movie I got from the Vinegar Syndrome sale. And, I don't remember if I've seen it. I don't know if this was it or if it was another number, but it is Zombie 5 Killing Birds. So this movie could be like awful or it could be fun. So I don't remember if I've seen it or not. So, I just love the cover. So let's see. Okay, a group of college students go into the woods to study birds. They encounter a strange blind man who's connected to the killer zombies that prowl a dilapidated house deep in the forest. Okay. Well, I don't even want to check if I've seen this one. I want to rewatch it without knowing if I've seen this. I don't want the grade to affect my second viewing of this movie. So I will leave it at that. Yeah. But I'm super excited anyway. And if you've seen it, please let me know what you think. Let's see, Sophie of Horror. Yeah. Peter, I ordered Beat, Blue Ice, A Climax of Blue Power, Pretty Peaches Trilogy, and Psycho Cop Returns. 2 days ago of the VH sale. Nice. I haven't seen a lot of them actually. So I'm happy to, get your opinions when you have seen them. Louis, have you got Uninvited, Vinegar Syndrome Blu-ray? I have Killing Birds, unfortunately that's the best. Okay. But yes, I have Uninvited. I love Uninvited. The Vinegar Syndrome edition. I mean, that movie is insane. And I have a black cat, and it's about a mutated black cat killing people on a yacht. So, it's very sentimental to me. Yes. Look at my cat, and I'm like, look, that's you. That's you being a monster. And she's like, yes. Peter, and then like an hour ago I added Scanner Cop 4K. He turned it dark with slip and the slip for graduation day to my order. I might add 1 to 3 more things before I go to bed. Wow, I mean, oof, so that is a huge haul, and I'm so jealous. My haul is much, much smaller than yours, but you know, it's okay. I'm happy that people are ordering lots of movies. So let's see the next one. Oh, the next one. Uh, I've seen this movie, but I can't really remember anything. And it's called The Cellar. I just really liked the cover. And actually, that is a gift, an early Christmas gift from my boyfriend. Because he was like, okay, I will buy you one Vinegar Syndrome from the sale as an early Christmas gift, but I have to pick which one it is. So I'm like, okay. I added what I wanted to my cart, and I'm like, here are the movies that I want to buy. Pick one. Which one of these will be your present for me? So he took one look at the Cellar and was like, that one. Kind of reminds me of a monster of your cat. In a good way. I was like, okay, cool. So, a family moves into an old house in the Texas desert that is haunted by a Native American curse in the form of a ferocious creature that dwells underground. But I don't remember anything, so I don't know. Jamie, I ordered Censor, All American Murder, Six String Samurai, and Fade to Black. Nice. I've wanted to see Censor, haven't watched it yet, but I've heard great things about it. So hopefully I can get it at one point. All American Murder, don't think I've seen. Oh, and Six String Samurai, haven't seen either, but I want to watch it. And then Fade to Black, I've watched it. It's quite enjoyable. But let's see, Six String Samurai. Six String Samurai. Okay, in the post-apocalyptic world of 1990s Nevada, a rock and roll samurai on his way to Las Vegas takes a young orphan boy under his protection as Death, and his metalhead horsemen chase after them. Sounds pretty cool, have to be honest. I wanted to get it, but you know, I was like, it's still pretty expensive. Even though, you know, they're having their sale, it's usually half off, it's still a bit expensive. Yes. Oh, and also, Peter, to answer your question, when you questioned if I pay like any toll or mom seller, something like that when I order from Vinegar Syndrome, answer is no. It's totally different from when I order Arrow. You know, then I have to pay toll, and the moms will be also included, and it's super expensive now, and the shipping rates have gone up because of, you know, the pandemic. But Vinegar Syndrome, ordered twice, never had that happen. Nope, nothing extra. So hopefully it will be the same this time. Now, Louis, I couldn't believe when I first watched Uninvited. Never seen many films like it before. No, I mean, I was like, what is this? It's wow. it's awesome. Peter, cool. I picked up the VS release of Killing Bird secondhand a few months ago. Did you get it with the slip? It looks even better in person. I will see. Yes, I have the slip. Yes. Peter, oh, but you already have more VS stuff than I do, Sarah. Well, I mean, you will catch up. You will catch up to me in no time, especially with that order. Yeah. Jamie, I've not seen any of them. Well, hopefully you will. Hopefully you will. Mika, I ordered from Severin Films and Vinegar Syndrome. Yeah, I checked out Severin Films as well. Like, I wanted to order stuff from there, but I'm like, I can't really. No. But I wanted to. I really, like, they have this documentary about, what is it called? Woodlands. Woodlands. So it's like a 3-hour documentary. And I'm dying to watch it because we screened it at our Monster Film Festival, but I was working a shift on during the festival, like being at the registry and stuff like that, so I missed it. But Woodlands Dark and Days Bewitched explores the folk horror phenomenon from its beginnings in a trilogy of films. Michael Reeves' Witchfinder General, Pierce Haggard's Blood on Satan's Claw, and Robin Hardy's The Wicker Man. Through its proliferation on British television in the 1970s and its culturally specific manifestations in American, Asian, Australian, and European horror, to the genre's revival over the last decade. Touching on over 100 films and featuring over 50 interviewees, Woodlands Dark and Days Bewitched investigates the many ways that we alternately celebrate, conceal, and manipulate our own histories in an attempt to find spiritual resonance in our surroundings. And my friends who watched that documentary say it's fantastic. It's just a lot to go through because they go through so many movies. But yeah, that was the one I really wanted to order from the Severin, but maybe another time. Peter, Mikael Larsson, cool. What did you get? Peter, oh, and I should add that I don't even have a 4K setup, but Scanner Cup also includes both film and good. Yeah, I love that. I love when they include like both versions. So yeah, you can still watch it even if you don't have the 4K setup. Lewis, bye Sarah, good talking to you again, and got to work early tomorrow. Catch you next time. Of course, happy to have you on my live stream, Lewis. We'll see you the next time. Peter, cool. Everyone else I've talked to also say that it didn't pay any import tax, but it's weird. I know, it's super weird. Like, whenever I mentioned that, they were like, what? How? And I'm also like, how? But maybe because it goes through like several countries, maybe? I have no idea. And then it's what, Sarah, what time in Sweden? It is 1 a.m. right now. So 1 a.m. in the morning. And then it's yeah, I'm always too late later today. I think the Swedish horror movie Coming Home to Me, House of Orphans. Ah, well, you're here now at least, so hello. Peter, is the Severin sale over? I need to get the release of The Boys Next Door, but I don't think I'll order from them this time. Oh, I don't exactly know when they will end their sale. I know I was checking on that sale when I was on my way home. So it was like 10 or 10:30 p.m. here in Sweden. So like 2.5 hours ago, and it was still going on. But yeah, don't really know if it's still on. Let's see what else I ordered. Okay, just one final movie. I said it was not a big order. I ordered Shallow Grave. Haven't seen that one either. And that one is a Christmas gift from my mom. She was like, of course I will give you like a movie for Christmas. Pick something up from the Vinegar Syndrome sale and I will, swish the money. I'm like, ooh. So I decided on Shallow Grave. Okay. So we have, passing through a small Georgia town on their way to Florida, 4 young college girls witness the local sheriff murder a woman. They try to escape before he murders them too. Good decision, yeah. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one. Because I haven't seen it, and it's from the 80s. So hopefully this one is good. Hopefully. 3 a.m. in Russia. Oh, okay, so Russia is 2 hours ahead. I honestly thought that Russia was, kind of the same as Sweden, but apparently not. I was wrong. Good to know. Good to know. Then I Sarah drink coffee. No, I don't drink coffee. I don't like the taste. I drink Coke. Yeah. But it also has caffeine in it. But that really doesn't affect me that much. Because I don't sleep almost anyway. Yeah. So my sleeping pattern is like fucked up. Yeah. But no, don't drink coffee. I've tasted it like twice or 3 times. Blech. But if you enjoy coffee, then I understand because a lot of people do. I can't. No. Even if you put like vanillas and sugars and caramel and whatever in it, it still tastes too much coffee for me. You have to completely remove that coffee taste and I can't drink it. But yeah. But that is why you have seen me like drinking energy drinks and stuff like that. And that is why, because I don't drink coffee, so the energy drinks are kind of my coffee. Then it's Sarah, you watch Dentist? Yes, yes I have, both number 1 and number 2. And I do enjoy them, especially number 1. Yeah, I like that idea. There were some, kind of intense moments when he was doing stuff to people's teeth. Yeah, I remember I was kind of young when I watched it. And I was like, I don't want to go to the dentist ever. No. Yeah. But I haven't seen those movies in such a long time. So I will definitely rewatch them. Find a fun theme to like put them in. Mikael, do you drink tea? Yes, I drink tea. But not a lot. But I do enjoy tea. Tea with honey is very good. Yeah. And yeah, I do buy quite a lot of tea, and I have a lot of tea in my cabinet, but I drink less tea than I want to. I'm always like imagining myself, it's cold, have a nice warm cup of tea in the evening, watching movies, but that rarely happens. But I love drinking tea. I should drink more tea, definitely. Let's see, waiting on the comments. Peter, I also don't drink coffee, never did, never will. Oof! We have another non-coffee lover here. I'm not alone. Yes, yes. Yeah, so my friends, they always make fun of me because I don't drink coffee, don't like coffee, and I really dislike bananas. Dislike the taste, this texture, everything. So coffee and bananas are the worst thing ever. Coffee tastes like dirt. That is exactly what I'm saying. And people, they're like, my boyfriend is like, oh, smell this coffee. I'm like, it smells like poo. It smells like someone like took a dump here. No. But if you like it, if you like the smell, it's fine. We like different things. It's all right. Miguel, what do you want for Christmas? Well, always want more movies, of course. So that is what I'm hoping for. And maybe some more Baby Yoda things. I know. And guys, I have to show you this. Bear with me. Bear with me. I have to show you this. Speaking of Baby Yoda. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Yeah. It's a birthday present from Andres. He has reviewed movies with me on my channel. And he was here this weekend. And he came with this. He was like, here's a super late birthday present. I mean, look at this. It's huge. Huge. Let's see, Jamie, what's your top 3 films of all time? Doesn't have to be horror. Well, my favorite is Suspiria, you all know that. My second is probably The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. Love that movie. The third one is up for debate. Like, maybe Halloween, John Carpenter's version. Yeah, love those movies. Cinema Dado. Hi Sarah, I'm a little late to the party. Just have to say, and love the tree. Hi, happy to have you here, and thank you so much. Peter, I was to the dentist today. He told me it shows that I take good care of my teeth and floss. That is amazing. Congratulations. It's not often you hear that, actually. When you go to the dentist, they're usually like, oh, you have to take better care of your teeth, you have to floss more, you have to do this, and they poke you with a metal thingy, and you're like, Dennis, everyone bye. Bye, Dennis. Thanks for stopping by. Peter, I hate eggs. It smells disgusting. Yeah, it can smell pretty bad, but I love eating it. Yes. And Baby Yoda does too, if you've seen. Mandalorian. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So I will just, chill here for 1 or 2 minutes. If you have any last comments, please let me know, or questions. Yeah. Jamie, good choices. I watched Caligari for first time during October and really enjoyed it. Wasn't expecting that ending. Yeah. I mean, I think Caligari was probably one of the first movies ever to have a twist. Yeah. So, and I love that movie. I truly love that movie. It was a cinematic experience for sure. Peter, Sarah, don't you want to roll in a cool new film? Wouldn't that be the best thing for Christmas? I mean, that would be pretty cool. I mean, I've been thinking about maybe writing a new script sometime next year and filming something. But I mean, that would be pretty awesome. I didn't even think about that because, with the whole pandemic thing and a lot of project being, not happening or being very late, I didn't even think about that. It feels so far away right now. But yeah, that would be pretty awesome. But yeah, we'll see if I will start something up. Been missing, writing scripts and doing something. Jamie, Hands of Orlok is good too. Yes, it is. I love Hands of Orlok. So good. In Conrad Veidt, he's one of my, or he was one of my favorite actors. I loved him in Caligari, and he was great in Hands of Orlok too. And also, he was amazing in The Laughing Man. And Joker's character, his look, is based on The Laughing Man. Mikkel, was that Baby Yoda in a package? No. I opened the door and all I saw was this. Like standing in front of me. And then Anders was like, hi! I'm like, wow. And I thought, today I was like thinking, imagine if this had been wrapped in a package or something. Like, wow. Peter, will it scrape my teeth with the metal thing? No, getting away from that, no. And then sometimes they do that with the metal thing, and then, you bleed, and they're like, you're bleeding. And you're like, yeah, because you just scraped my, of course I'm bleeding. It's not because I don't take care of my teeth. Jamie, I have Laughing Man, but not watched it yet. Ooh, then you have something to look forward to. Yeah. I also want to have Laughing Man. Once I ordered it from a website here in Sweden, and I was like, finally, I will have this in my collection. And then the next day it got canceled because they're like, no, it's out of stock and we won't be able to, get it. I'm like, what? No. One day I will get it. Yeah. Oof. Well, I think I will actually end the live stream now. Get some beauty sleep. Yeah, Baby Yoda too. I haven't seen my cat for a while. Yeah, I have to see what she's up to. But yeah, thank you everyone for stopping by. I had an amazing time as always. And I will see you next Monday. Yeah, because I will always have a live stream every Monday. Unless something happens. But then I will let you know. So around the same time. Yeah, Peter, trying to decide whether to add the hearse and blue money to my VS order or not. Last chance to get the films for the next 6 months. That is true. Yeah. But let me know your decision. Yeah. But yeah, I will see you next week, everyone. Bye. Good night. Oh, let's see if I can reach this. Wow. Baby Yoda.